Old age usually brings signs like graying hair, weakening bodies, fragile teeth, and sagging cheeks. Our faces lose their glow, our energy declines, our vision worsens, and the digestive system struggles more. But today, many young people experience these signs early on. To understand this, let's delve into a Buddhist story that reveals timeless wisdom. One day, Buddha visited the royal court of an emperor. He asked the ruler, "How are the people in your village?" The emperor replied, "Thanks to your teachings, the people in our village, even those who are 60, look as though they're 20. It seems aging has completely stopped here. Everyone is healthy, peaceful, and happy, with no need for medicine." Buddha's teachings, shared through simple but powerful principles, show a path to a life full of vitality and health. In today's story, we explore 12 key principles that Buddha taught, helping people avoid aging and illness. These teachings come alive through a tale of a compassionate king, his wise ministers, and Buddha's invaluable advice. Once upon a time, in a kingdom ruled by a just king named Badar Singh, the people lived in great contentment. The king was known for his fairness and for building a council of ministers who ensured that everyone in the kingdom was provided for. The ministers, responsible for everything from food supplies to fair governance, took their roles very seriously, as failure to fulfill duties could even result in the death penalty. This strict discipline kept everyone on their toes, ensuring the kingdom ran smoothly. One day, a farmer and his wife approached the king during a village gathering. "Maharaj, we have a serious problem," the farmer said. "We have 2 sons, barely 26 or 28 years old, but they look like they're 60. Their hair is falling out, they're gaining weight, and they've become very lazy. They don't work, and nothing we've tried has helped." The king ordered his royal physician to treat the sons, with the state covering all expenses. But even after a lengthy treatment, the sons showed no improvement. Soon after, many other villagers came forward with similar concerns. People young and old were aging before their time, leaving the king deeply troubled. He called an emergency council to address this issue and demanded that a solution be found without delay. Physicians and healers were summoned, and they investigated day and night, going from home to home for 10 days to try to understand the cause. But still, there was no answer. Finally, an elderly healer, nearly 130 years old himself, suggested that it could be due to lifestyle and diet. But he admitted they had no clear solution. Hearing this, the king's distress grew, and he declared that more must be done. The healer then advised him to seek out Buddha, whose wisdom and insights could surely resolve this crisis. The king immediately dispatched his best minister to locate Buddha. After much searching, they found that Buddha was preaching in a far-off land. The minister approached Buddha, explaining the plight of the kingdom and requesting his presence. Buddha, with his compassionate heart, agreed to come without delay. Arriving at the kingdom, Buddha was greeted with great respect. The king described the problem, expressing his concern for the people as his own family. Buddha, touched by the king's sincerity, agreed to share his teachings with everyone in the kingdom. Confident that these steps would restore their health and vitality, Buddha's disciple then addressed the crowd, explaining that over the next 12 days, Buddha would share a series of principles to help them regain their health. Each day, a new teaching would be introduced, and everyone was required to follow these diligently. On the first day, Buddha instructed that everyone should drink 2 to 3 glasses of warm water at dawn, immediately after waking. This water should be sipped slowly, helping to cleanse the digestive system and promote a healthy start to the day. The next morning, everyone reported feeling lighter and healthier, having followed Buddha's first piece of advice. The following day, Buddha advised everyone to go for a brisk walk each morning, covering a distance of about 2 to 3 kilometers. Younger individuals were encouraged to jog, while older people were instructed to walk at a steady pace. This practice, Buddha explained, would increase energy, reduce stiffness, and improve overall strength. On the third day, Buddha introduced yoga and breathing exercises, particularly focusing on pranayama techniques like Anulom Vilom and Surya Pranayama. Practicing these for 30 to 45 minutes each day, he assured them, would bring flexibility, improve lung capacity, and lead to a calm and focused mind. Day by day, Buddha's teachings continued. On the fourth day, he suggested eating a portion of fruit, specifically apples or another seasonal fruit, each morning after their walk. Buddha emphasized the importance of eating simple, nourishing foods to support their bodies. The fifth principle focused on meal timing and content. Buddha advised that everyone should have a hearty breakfast with whole grains, lentils, and seasonal vegetables, all cooked in a natural way, and finish their meals with a small bowl of yogurt. This meal plan, he said, would ensure proper digestion and sustained energy throughout the day. As the days went by, each new teaching added to the people's sense of well-being. Buddha explained that one should never drink water while eating, but rather wait for an hour after meals to avoid diluting digestive enzymes. He also recommended a light afternoon snack, primarily consisting of fresh salads tailored to each person's weight and composed of vegetables like carrots, beets, radishes, and tomatoes. In the evenings, Buddha advised eating dinner before sunset. He explained that the body's digestive powers decrease after sunset, so an early meal allows the body to rest and rejuvenate during sleep. By eating light, easily digestible foods and drinking a glass of turmeric milk afterward, they would enhance their immunity and ensure a sound sleep. Buddha emphasized the importance of sleep, suggesting that everyone go to bed early, around 10 p.m. With a rested mind and body, they would naturally wake up feeling refreshed and ready to start the day without stress or illness. Finally, Buddha encouraged everyone to live in the present, much like a child who is focused on the here and now, free from worries about the future or regrets about the past. This, he explained, would free their minds from stress and enable them to live joyfully and without burden. After following these principles for 12 days, the people experienced remarkable changes. The ailments and premature signs of aging disappeared, and a renewed sense of vitality spread across the kingdom. Even the king, deeply grateful for the transformation he witnessed, expressed his heartfelt thanks to Buddha. Buddha's teachings had helped everyone regain not just their health but a sense of inner peace and contentment. As a parting message, Buddha reminded the king and his subjects to avoid eating processed foods, live in harmony with nature, and maintain a balanced life, both physically and spiritually. From that day forward, the kingdom continued to flourish, guided by Buddha's timeless wisdom on health and well-being. And so, the people of the kingdom lived with strength, health, and a youthful spirit that endured through the ages. Old age can bring a host of changes. Hair grays and thins, our bodies slow down, teeth become fragile, and our energy wanes. Even young people today aren't immune, as early aging signs appear in their lives. But according to an ancient Buddhist tale, there are ways to keep these signs at bay and enjoy a life of health and youthfulness. Our story begins with Buddha arriving at the royal court of a wise emperor. The emperor welcomes Buddha, and as they converse, Buddha asks him, "How are the people in your village?" The emperor replies, "Thanks to the wisdom you've shared with us, even the elders look young and healthy here. At 60, they still look 20, and it seems aging has stopped." Buddha smiled, understanding that the wisdom he had given was making a difference. And today, through his story, we will discover 12 teachings Buddha shared, each aimed at halting the signs of aging and fostering health. Long ago, there was a kingdom ruled by a fair and kind king named Badar Singh. This king was dedicated to justice, kindness, and the well-being of his people. He set up a council of ministers, each overseeing critical aspects of life in the kingdom, from food supply to public health, and their responsibilities were strictly upheld. Anyone neglecting their duties faced severe consequences, as the king insisted that everyone's welfare be prioritized. One day, during a public assembly, a humble farmer approached the king with his wife, looking troubled. "Maharaj, we are in distress. We have 2 sons, only in their 20s, but they appear much older, as if they're already in their 60s. They've lost their hair, they've gained weight, and they've become very lazy. Despite trying various remedies, nothing has worked." The king ordered the royal physician to treat the farmer's sons at the state's expense. Yet, despite the physician's efforts, there was no improvement. As time went on, more and more people came forward with similar complaints. Young people across the kingdom looked far older than their years, leaving the king deeply concerned. He called a council meeting and declared that this matter needed immediate attention. Physicians and healers were dispatched to investigate, but after 10 days, no one had found a clear answer. Finally, an elderly healer stepped forward. This practice invigorated everyone, young and old, and by the next day, people reported feeling more flexible and vibrant. Day 3. The benefits of yoga and breathing. On the third day, Buddha taught them the basics of yoga and pranayama, focusing on simple postures and breathing exercises like Anulom Vilom and Surya Pranayama. These exercises, Buddha explained, not only keep the body agile but also calm the mind and nourish the spirit. Practicing these techniques for just 30 to 45 minutes daily, people noticed their mental clarity improving and felt a newfound sense of peace. Day 4. The morning fruit. On the fourth day, Buddha introduced the habit of consuming seasonal fruits, like apples, each morning after exercise. Nature gives us seasonal fruits for a reason, he said. These fruits provide vital nutrients and energy. By incorporating this simple addition into their diets, people felt a natural boost to their energy levels and found themselves less reliant on heavier foods throughout the day. Day 5. The complete breakfast. On the fifth day, Buddha detailed the ideal breakfast. Your morning meal should be rich but simple, he advised, consisting of whole grains, legumes, and vegetables cooked naturally. This will ensure your body gets what it needs without burdening digestion. He also encouraged everyone to end their meal with a small serving of homemade yogurt to aid digestion. The people found that this hearty breakfast kept them energized and focused well into the afternoon. Day 6. Hydration timing. On the sixth day, Buddha explained the importance of drinking water at the right times. Avoid drinking water during your meals, as it disrupts digestion, he advised. Instead, drink water an hour after eating to aid digestion and help the body function properly. People who practiced this habit reported feeling lighter and less bloated, and their digestion seemed to improve remarkably. Day 7. Afternoon salad. Buddha's seventh teaching focused on an afternoon snack, a salad tailored to each person's body weight, incorporating vegetables like carrots, beets, radishes, tomatoes, and even a touch of ginger. Salads are simple yet packed with nutrients, he explained. This practice was quickly adopted, and people found themselves refreshed by this colorful, nutrient-dense snack. Day 8. Eating before sunset. Buddha then introduced the habit of eating dinner early, ideally before sunset. The body's ability to digest slows as the sun sets, so eat early to support natural digestion, he advised. Consume light, seasonal foods that allow your body to rest and recover through the night. People noticed that they slept more soundly and woke up feeling lighter and more refreshed. Day 9. The golden milk. On the 9th day, Buddha recommended drinking a warm glass of milk with turmeric before bed. Turmeric is a natural anti-inflammatory, he explained. This drink will strengthen your immunity and promote sound sleep. People quickly embraced this nightly ritual, enjoying its comforting warmth and the health benefits it brought. Day 10. Early to bed, early to rise. Buddha then spoke about the importance of sleep. Try to sleep by 10 p.m., he advised. This early rest allows your body to complete its digestion cycle and rejuvenate during the night. When you wake early, you'll feel energized and ready for the day. Those who followed this advice soon felt the benefits, experiencing more restful sleep and waking with renewed energy. Day 11. Living in the present. Buddha's teachings moved beyond physical health on the 11th day. Live in the present, he encouraged. Don't dwell on the past or worry about the future. Like a child, stay present with what you have. This shift in mindset helped people feel happier and less burdened, free from the mental stresses that often lead to illness. Day 12. Pure, home-cooked meals. Finally, Buddha emphasized the importance of consuming home-cooked meals. Prepare your food with care, he said, avoiding processed or adulterated foods from outside. Homemade meals nourish the body and keep it free from impurities. This habit became a cornerstone in people's lives, allowing them to maintain the benefits of all they had learned. At the end of these 12 days, everyone in the kingdom was transformed. The signs of premature aging had disappeared, replaced by youthful energy, glowing skin, and a profound sense of inner peace. Even the king, awed by the changes, thanked Buddha deeply, asking him to stay as an honored guest in the kingdom. But Buddha, ever humble, reminded them that these teachings were a gift meant to be shared and practiced. He encouraged the king to continue guiding his people with these principles, assuring him that if they followed this wisdom, they would enjoy a life of health, happiness, and timeless vitality. With these words, Buddha departed, leaving behind a kingdom that would forever remember his visit as a turning point, a time when they learned the art of living in harmony with nature, finding strength in simplicity, and embracing life with open hearts and youthful spirits.